Varicosums, huh? That now brings me to this one right back here. This is one of my 2 philodendron varicosums. Now, my varicosums did come down with spider mites. As you can see, I did move the camera because when I let my dog out, he comes running in the house like he's a puppy when he's actually almost 15, and I didn't want him to wreck my camera. But now I'm finding that this angle will probably work. This is one of 2 of my philodendron varicosums. Now, the thing with this, I bought them both from Garden Works. They both look extremely different. Now, this one, I was so happy that it was starting to grow off the pole, but we had issues, and those issues were called spider mites. Now, I'm not used to dealing with spider mites because usually when I get them, they completely destroy whatever plant I found them on. I throw it out, I never see them again. But varicosums are also known to be spider mite magnets, which I found to be true because both of my varicosums came down with spider mites. I was going to chop both of them all the way back and have them start over. But I think, like I said, now I just got in my new batch of beneficials, so I have got thrips and spider mites. Not that the varicosums have shown me any signs of thrips, but I mean, come on. You can get them in a combo pack. And that's what I did. So now, I think what I'm probably going to do, because this leaf is not going to, I just ripped it anyway. But see, I think it's actually anchored in to the pole, which is super, super dry right now. Okay, not up there, but here it is actually rooted into the pole. We're just gonna pull it out of there. I should probably wet it down though. I don't have anything to do that with at the moment. Oh, look at that. This one as well is rooted in, and this leaf is looking rather tragic. Please excuse if you can hear the dogs barking upstairs. They won't stop. So now I am going to see, I don't want to, I'm gonna have to wet this down too, for the love of goodness. Okay, can I even see the roots growing in here at all? Like, I see nothing. Nothing. Okay. This is actually pretty light and should probably be watered. Actually, it doesn't look like it though. I mean, oh, I don't know. So I'm gonna have to wet this one down. This video is a gong show. Maybe I will cut it. Oh, there's another growth point right there. And another growth point right over here. Now how much do we want to cut? I think what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably just going to make the cut right off the bat. Oh, this one is not anchored in. So that's fine. I will probably leave this wonky leaf situation on. Oh, there's another growth point. I've got 4 growth points on this varicosum. So we're just gonna kind of level them. We're gonna level them off as much as possible. So right now, I think what I'm just gonna do, this one is anchored in at so many different points, but yet I still can't see roots. So we're gonna, can you even see this? No, you can't. Hang on a second. No, you can. Okay. So what I was trying to show you that you couldn't see was that this one here is just anchored in on so many different points. It actually did that really quickly for being just a plant in trouble. So it did that really quickly. So what I'm gonna do is right behind this spider mite tag, I'm going to cut right there. So it's just gonna hang out because I am gonna water this pole down and try try and get it in a little bit of a better situation. This one too, this second one, is also anchored in, and that is coincidentally where that, no, it's not where that fourth growth point is coming from. Okay. You know what though? We're just gonna chop it right down there. Okay. So now these two big ones, or tall ones, not big. These two here, I'm gonna wet this moss pole down, and then I'm gonna try and jimmy them out of there without breaking the roots. So now I'm back again. And now I have, okay, so I was doing an experiment with a bunch of Florida green babies. I abandoned that experiment. I don't even remember why or when I did. I've pretty much just been watering them. It was a fertilizer experiment, I can tell you that much. But now the poor babies are just sitting here barely surviving. And I love the leaf shapes of the Floridas, the Squamiferums, the glad hands, which was the plant I was gonna get, and then I ended up getting an anthurium. So I think, because I do want to try that front closing pole, that I think these might be the best for it. And on top of that, I mean, I have them all in my little like 3-ounce cups. 3 ounce, 4, 3.5, I don't know, whatever. And oh, the roots are looking really good on this. I actually haven't checked them. And I think that they would kind of be perfect for that. So I think that that's what I'm going to do with these ones. So you can see they're still labeled. So this one I was fertilizing with Indo One, Miracle Grow. I think Osmocote was another one. This one was the Miracle Grow one. Osmocote was another one. And I'm seeing some roots here. They're not great actually, but that could just literally be my neglect. Because this one is definitely more wet than this one is. Oh my. What is happening? Okay. What was this one? This one was Osmocote. This one is super dry. And it's interesting because I just pour the water into this basket. So whatever sucks it up, sucks it up. Oh, I can see the roots on this one, but they're really, really thin and winding around the bottom. Okay, that's fine. And then this one was just organic fertilizer. And out of all of them, this has got the least amount of root growth that I can see. So what does that mean for us? It means that I need to get something a little bigger. Yeah. I might have to get a 4-inch orchid pot. I think so. Okay. Okay, so I did grab a 4-inch orchid pot and a 5-inch orchid pot just because I'm not sure. I think they could fit in a 4-inch. I'm not concerned about the plants fitting into a 4-inch with the pole. I'm wondering if the pole is going to fit in there. Because I've never used this one before, so I kind of don't actually know. So, okay, so the first thing I should do then is, no, I can't do that. Because I'm gonna have to clasp it around them. Okay, I have to take the dirt off first. Dirt off first. I need a bigger table. Okay, so we're gonna take all the little Florida greens, put them down there. Take all my plant Velcro, and I won't use these ones because even though I used the one that had mealybugs on it, on that one, I won't be using the spider mite ones for that. Does anybody sterilize theirs? And if so, how do you do that? Just spray them with alcohol? I'm not even sure. Okay, we're gonna take these two pots, we're gonna put them up there. I'm gonna take this and my soil, and this is what I'm trying to get is that. So that I can, yes. So I will give you new soil because like I said, one of you does have Osmocote in you. I don't remember. So this is the one that I was fertilizing with Indo One. So Indo One is an all-purpose fertilizer, which can also be used for hydroponics. It's also the same brand that I get my Cal-Mag from. So, ooh, wobbly wobbly. So I will just give it fresh soil all the way around. I'm not gonna worry too much about these bits. Oh great, now both dogs are going upstairs. Okay, so they're covered with dirt, but these roots look pretty good. So I'm not concerned, nothing is breaking off when I pull stuff off of it. So that's amazing. I love that. All right. Next, which one is this? This is the Osmocote one that has the, is this one that has the smallest root? Yeah, this is the one that has the smallest root. Oh no, this is the organic. I will be watering all of these in with Great White. I do have Dynamico, but I have not used it on anything yet and would like to experiment a little bit more with it before I use it on anything or like commit to using it. Although if I was going to use it on something, it probably should be these because I have so many of them. Okay, so these are the roots from the organic fertilizer. Now, if you look at those compared to the roots from the Indo One, the Indo One has definitely got more roots on it. So this is actually kind of a cool little experiment that I'm checking into now. Okay, which one's next? This was the one which is super heavy and super damp. So this is the one that I fertilized with Miracle-Gro. Now the difference that I can tell you between Miracle-Gro and the Indo One is that where the Indo One also has calcium and magnesium in it, Miracle-Gro does not have calcium and magnesium in it. I don't know how big of a difference that makes, but it's just, you know, one of those things that when I was researching the fertilizers I was using, that was just something that I saw, was that it didn't have it and the Indo One did. There's just, now the roots on this one actually look pretty hardy, even compared to the roots for the Indo One. Like that's pretty good. There is a big chunk of lumber attached to one of these roots. There we go. But I mean, okay, so these are the Miracle-Gro roots compared to the Indo One roots. I mean, the Miracle-Gro one actually looks like it's done so much better. Makes me wonder what fertilizer I should use when these are all put together. Now this one is the Osmocote. This is the Osmocote one. So let's see how this one did. Okay. So, oh, look at that. The Osmocote ones have got the tiniest root system. I still think the organic, if I compare it to the organic one, which is this one here, yeah, the Osmocote has the smallest root system out of all of them. That is so bizarre. But hey, the things you learn, right? Okay, so now I've got all of those out. And we want the closed back poles. So we're gonna move you guys, or not the closed back pole, we're gonna use the open face one. Okay, so I think what I'm supposed to do here is, you know me, I always got trash in the background, just don't pay attention to that. And yes, in case you're wondering, I do mix perlite in with my moss sometimes. It's all good. That's weird. I don't know, it seems to help, I think. Not have them dry out so quickly. Okay, so so for the closed back ones though, no, I'm not gonna fill the whole pole. It doesn't make sense to me to do that. Okay, so I think with this one, my little messy table here, now let me just make sure I have enough moss in there to close it. I think so. So it's gonna snap into that, hopefully, yeah, that little spot right there. Maybe it's gonna snap in there. What is happening? Are you going to snap in? How? Oh, okay, I gotcha. Okay, I might have to put on a little bit more moss. Oh, jeez. Okay, oh, a lot more perlite in that. I always have to vacuum after I do stuff. Okay. So I think though that with this, what I have to do is take each plant and kind of lock them in. I think. Honestly, I don't even know. This is just all new. I just have to make sure that I can lock them all in, all bunched together. Well, this is gonna be bushy, which is really what I want when it comes to my plants. I'm not the person who just wants like one vine or one strand of things. I am the person that wants them to be lush and happy. Okay, so I'm going to take this first strap, if you can see what I'm doing. Oh, okay, that's weird. I don't know if I like this. I don't know if I like this. I really don't. And now you won't stay closed for me. Okay. Okay, so that one is in. And then, now the thing is that I can open them and close them over the new vines as they come in, which is fine. But I feel like, for me anyway, this is just more of a hassle. Oh, geez, did I break that? No, 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 no. Okay, what was I saying? Oh yeah, this seems like it's more of a hassle for me than using a regular pole. I'm gonna end up breaking this growth point. I know I am. Okay. Because now it's not gonna be able to get out. I have probably done this all wrong on so many levels. I mean, I'm pretty sure that I have completely messed this up, because I think that the trick is that the vines should be coming, or should be out that hole. Okay. So that means that I can't do all of them like this. I'm literally only going to be able to do one, maybe two. So maybe I'll just pick the two strongest ones here and use those ones. So that is not you. I don't know what I'm going to do with that now. You and you will go over here. Okay, so no bigger mess can be made than what is happening right here, right now. Right here, right now. Oh crap. Okay. Okay, and then I just have to make sure that I broke a leaf. Knew I was going to break that growth point. Okay, and then we're gonna stick, oh, for the love of goodness. Okay, I don't like them. I don't like them. I have already broken things. Just broke that leaf off too. I am not happy with this situation whatsoever. That is a growth point that is going to need to touch the moss. And what is happening down here? What is happening? Why? Why is this a thing? Why? Why? Just tell me why. Please. Please, 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 please tell me why. Okay, you guys can see now there's a growth point right here. Okay, I can't reconcile this situation at all. There has to be a way for me to make this work the way I want it to work. There has to be. Now, they are very easy to unsnap. So, and I broke that growth point off too. Okay, well, you know what? It's a thing. It's just a thing. It's just what's happening. I can't even. Okay, so you know what is happening here now is we're just closing this puppy up. My dog is snoring in the weirdest fashion ever. You know what? Maybe one day, maybe I will take some cuttings that I can use this pole the right way for. You know, I wanted to put my marble queen and a neon pothos on a pole. And you know what? Maybe I'll just take cuttings and start that process. And then I can use these poles for that because I'm not happy with this. I do have to say though that they are easy to clasp when, you know, you don't have them stuffed with stuff like I did. All right. So when it's all closed, the cuttings should be looped in these little divots. And if I only had one of them in there, you know what, maybe after all that, maybe I should just put one of them in there. one that I didn't break the growth point off of, which I think the only one at that one I broke 3 growth points off, so this is the only one, and it's the Indo One that might actually survive this. Should we give it a go? Let's give it a go. You know what though? Maybe also the trick was for me to close the entire thing first before actually attempting to do this. You know what? Yep, that was probably the way. Well, okay. Okay, so unfortunately the way I have it, oh no, I can do that, hang on. Oh. Okay, well that was a learning experience because now I just have the one in there and it works. Okay, I see the logic. This is just for something where you can only have one vine of it. So I will use a completely normal pole for the rest of these. Cram you back in here. Okay. Well, that was a test in patience. Like, a serious test in patience. I am definitely, though, I'm going to say it right here, right now, I don't like, I don't like them. I probably could have put that down there to anchor it in there, but that's okay. All right. And that is that one. Oh, I got to take that off there. Okay, well, I will keep you updated on this one. I'm not overly happy about it. I understand that it's to make it easier to take your plants out of them, but I don't like it. Now I still have 4 more of them that I have to use in some capacity. So I'll figure that out. You know what though? You just try things and find out if you like it. I'm sure there's people out there that really do like it. I'm just not one of those people. Okay, now just for these little guys here, I'm just going to stick them back in soil right now. Let them grow their growth points back because I broke all 3 of them. And there are those guys. All right, and that was the end of part 2 of my plant chores, plant maintenance video thing that I did here. That's just what we're calling it. I hope you're all safe and well. Please like and consider subscribing to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.